Hey everyone, Rascal here.
And Mama, welcome to our channel Paws On Animation and our Paws On Manga podcast.
Today we're covering the My Hero Academia Ultra Analysis book.
In honor of Superhero Month.
Yes.
And this book serves as a huge catch-up to Season 6 of the story, showcasing the power stats, backgrounds, and trivia, and so much more on each of the heroes and villains.
And before we start, be sure to like, subscribe, click the notification button for some future podcasts and all the pause videos.
Absolutely. So we actually have the book. Couldn't wait to buy when it came out. Got a fantastic deal at Target, 20% plus some more. So we got this book for $6, which is fantastic, knowing that it lists for $17 plus tax in
Oh my
the US.
gosh, yeah.
So the back jacket states, the secrets of the smash hit series My Hero Academia are revealed. My Hero Academia Ultra Analysis, the official character guide, is jam-packed with all the profiles, stats, and trivia about your favorite heroes, plus the color art gallery, sketches, and a team-up discussion featuring My Hero Academia creator Horikoshi and conversation with Bleach creator Taikubo. Long description, but this was so much more than I expected. I was ecstatic. There couldn't have been too much information put in here. I would have loved if it was even twice as thick as it is. It has, let's see how many pages. It has 285 pages. So it's very thorough in doing what it's supposed to do.
Yep. Yes, and you know how sometimes you're waiting for all these like bonus features on the movies and stuff you watch, and you're expecting the comics to have the same thing, all these bonus materials, and you only get a couple pages of content, some ads and things. Well, here that doesn't happen. You get pretty much your money's worth. Whether you're paying for the discount or full price, and make sure that you have gotten worth every dime you pay. You get artwork, you get the stats, you get trivia, you get an interview, you get just so much in here, and you end up just having so much fun just reading a stats book. Whoever thought that would be a thing.
And there's like a full color gallery of pictures covering New Heroes 1 and 2, UA Students Highlights, New Heroes 3, Ultra Heroes, Hero News, Wanted Villains, and Plus Ultra. Again, you've got the sit-down interview with Taikubo, Horikoshi's gallery, Twitter collection, My Hero Academia glossary, contributions from Yoko Akiyama and Betancourt from Vigilante.
Yeah.
And then you've got Bombing with Worth with Bakugo calls those losers.
Right.
Bestiginist chooses the best costumes and items procured by underworld broker Giron. And I love how it tells you how to read the hero cards. It says, in this book you'll find Midoriya, All Might, and the whole game represented in card form. Check out all their hero data at a glance. Hero name, real name, type, and then whether support, ranged, or close combat, quirks, what the quirk is, and skill parameter chart.
Right.
And this is just so much fun to look at. They even have relationships. They've got a little profile section that tells you birth dates, height, blood type, birthplace, personalities, ultimate moves. And I love at the bottom how their footnotes with some of their best quotes.
Yes. And that's a really fun thing. And they also have pictures from the manga where you said like different scenes and things that are probably from their first appearance in the story or their best moments. And you don't just get Class A, you get Class B if you're into them. You get the second and third years, a few of them made appearances. You get the pro heroes, you get the teachers, you get the villains, you get the one for all and all for one, both in here. So they give you pretty much a rundown of everybody. And it's like I said, it's just really fun to read. And you wouldn't mind collecting these as trading cards because it's like you're seeing both halves of it, like Tiger and Bunny has.
Yes. And I love all the detail, and it was so much fun reading it. And it's something that is so much fun that you will catch yourself wanting to go through and read it again. There's so much information that, we're not Deku.
Right.
We're not going to remember it in one reading.
Right.
It took him years compiling his book, so it will take you a while to remember everything that's in here.
Yes.
But it's so worth the reading. It's so worth the money. This is something I wouldn't borrow from the library. This is something that we really wanted to own, and we do. And
Yes.
I'm so grateful we got it for $60.
Yes. And it's
It
probably
was a plus ultra price.
right. And plus, it's one of the probably the best things you could buy for MHA. And we do know there are some things they probably don't have here. They only have exclusively in Japan, which is nothing wrong with. But for the time being with this, you really are getting so much in here. And it would take you a while to read this. This isn't like a manga where you could almost zip through it because there's so much action and paneling and everything. There's so much text on here, so many pictures, so many little info boxes and quotes and charts and everything. This will take you days to read. It took us days to read. There's no way you can finish this in one sitting, so you'll have a long time to really get a hold of this and just read every single thing from cover to cover, and to look at all the artwork that's been compiled over the years and the sketches you may have seen on Twitter if you have an account.
Now, this reminds me, if you were one of the people like I was, who grew up playing video games, and they used to have books that had cheat codes. Yes, there were books that you would buy, and it would have all the information on the game, and where someone had figured out cheat codes and how to pass levels and so forth. This is what the Ultra Analysis book reminds me of. It's fun. It's got everything you need to know. It's got cheat codes for knowing your favorite heroes, villains, and so forth. It's got extra bonuses, and it's like someone like Deku sat down and took the time to compile all the information.
Yes.
And Deku's on the cover, so it's a wonderful shout out.
And even better, you think you're done when you get to the end and you get to Horikoshi's little blurb at the end. It's still not over, because if you look at the credits at the end of the book, every single person has a pun name or reference to American superheroes, like Captain Abiero, Nakado Crawler, Dr. Stranjutsu, Shimuroka, Shinji Thor, Tony Stage, Shino Venom. So even at the very end, you're still reading something. I'm surprised it wasn't on the barcode at that point.
This was clearly meant to be fun. It wasn't meant to be taken seriously and to memorize everything and to show your friends you know more.
Right.
And
it's
that you're
ingrained.
the manga expert and the anime expert. No. It was meant to be enjoyed and fun, and to share in his love of what he's created. You got the color artwork that's beautiful. You've got, as you said, inserts from manga pages. You've got the artwork, quite a few that he had on Twitter. Not all of it, but the ones that were his favorites. And you've got, well, it's his Twitter collection, so I'm wrong. It's his posts from April 2016 to August 2019, along with comments from Horikoshi Sensei.
Right.
So this is really meant to be enjoyed, to be relished. And the interview with Taikubo is
fun.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
This is a book of fun.
And Horikoshi turns into Deku because Taikubo's one of his favorite mangaka.
Yes.
If I got an interview, you can tell he was excited about every single thing. And anytime he references stuff, it's like, oh my gosh, you noticed that? Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, you noticed that? Thank you. And he turned to Deku the whole interview.
So we wanted to cover this because it's Superhero Month. National Entertainment Superhero Month. And what better way to pay honor to it than to recommend, if you haven't gotten it or if you haven't read this already, investing in My Hero Academia Ultra Analysis. I know there are a lot of people that haven't gotten it.
Right.
I think really diehard fans ran out and got it immediately. I think people who are not as diehard probably thought it was something that was just,
like a recap or something.
Superfluous, not necessary. But if you are a true fan of the series, this is a necessity. Because again, it brings joy, it gives joy, it is a joy to read, it's so much fun. You will not want to put it down, and then you will be so grateful that we told you to get it and keep it as a collectible.
Yes.
And this is just brilliant, and it's unfortunate that other mangaka or even Western writers, comic book writers, haven't done anything like this.
No.
The closest we've seen is the DC Comics Encyclopedia. But it wasn't fun.
Right.
It was interesting. It was informative.
It was literally like an
beautifully
encyclopedia.
colored and animated. but it didn't have all these little fun details.
Right.
It wasn't meant to bring joy.
It was literally an encyclopedia.
It was meant to make you smarter than everyone else.
Ah!
Well, Ultra Analysis isn't. It's meant to make you happier than anyone else, and that it will do. So if you have read the My Hero Academia Ultra Analysis book, or you own it, let us know what you think in the comments below. Did you love it as much as we did? Have you read it more than once? Are you hoping he will do something additional now that he's had multiple movies, and we're also getting more heroes, including Star and Stripe, and then we get to learn about those heroes from other countries as well.
Right.
Let us know.
Right, and if you haven't already, subscribe for updates of good videos of favorite anime series, anime shows, and all things animation.
Absolutely. Thank you for continuing to join us for Superhero Month. We appreciate you so much. We hope you're having a fun time listening to podcasts, watching videos for all the people who are participating online. And if you got something you want us to see that you've created for Superhero Month especially, let us know in the comments below. Better yet, click the link so we can go straight to it.
Right. So, thank you so much for watching Rascal Entertainment.
And Mom Entertainment.
Have a toontastic day.
Peace. Go Plus Ultra.